Hi guys, and welcome to this lesson. In this video I will discuss percentage increase and decrease. Right, so the first one says increase $60 by 20%. Right, so you know that when we were taught earlier, we were asked to do 20 over 100 times 60. Right, then we'll keep the value. This is 12. So since we are increasing, we'll now add this 12 to this 60. So the final value becomes 60 plus 12, and that gives us 72. Okay, now this method is very good, but if you want to solve this kind of question, or even this second one using this method, you will waste a lot of time and you might even get stuck in the process. Okay, so it is always good to use the other method. Okay, and this is the other method which many of us know. That method is this is 20%. Okay, if you are increasing by 20%, you add 20 to 100. Okay, now this 100 represents the original 100% you have with you. Okay, so when you add another 20% to it, that gives you 120%. Now when we are decreasing by a certain percentage, for instance 30%, okay, you deduct 30% from the initial 100% with you. Right, now we'll understand this better when we apply it. So we are increasing by 20% here, so we'll do 60 multiplied by 120, because after increasing you have 120%. So you find 120% of this 60, and 120% of this 60 is what we are representing here. That is why we are doing this over 100. Okay, so this all cancel each other and we'll have 72. Then for this one, we are decreasing by 30%, right? So this, when you decrease, you have 70% left. So that will give us 70 over 100 multiplied by 60. Just trying to change the position. Anyhow you change it, you still get the same answer. This we cancel this we cancel this. 7 times 6, this gives us $42. So you see that this method is somehow faster than the first one. Then for the second one, sorry, for the third question, this is where you appreciate this. Now $60 is increased by 20% and decreased by 50%. Okay, what is the final value? So if 60 is increasing by 20%, multiply by 120 over 100, and the same value here is decreased by 50%, multiplied by, so 100 minus 50 is 50 over 100. So 0 cancel 0, 0 cancel 0 here, and this one we also cancel this one here. 5 over 10 is same thing as half. This 5 here 1, 5 here 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 6. So we'll have our final value as $36. Yeah, then for number 4, the price of a car is increased by 20%, then decreased by 40%, then increased by 25%. Okay, this and this. Right, now the question is, the final price is what percentage of the original price? Okay, you know that the final price is when we do all the increments. Okay, so and the original price still remains P. So to get this, what we'll do is the final price, okay, divided by original price, okay, times 100. over 1. So this method here, or this formula, will give us the final answer. Now let's start by getting our final price. Okay, now the final price will be, let's start with the original price, or the initial price, which is P. The final price after doing all these increments and decrease, and all this increase and decrease, will be P times 120 over 100 multiplied by decrease is 60 over 100 multiplied by increase again, is this becomes 125 over 100. Okay, don't forget we are solving this without using calculator. That is why I am putting this 100 100 100. Or else, if you're using calculator, you do P times 1.2 times 0.6 times 1.25. Okay, that's faster, but this is no calculator, so that's why I'm putting all of this. Now this 0 we cancel this 0. Okay, this 0 we cancel this 0, right? So now we have P times 12. So we have P times 12 times 6 times 125 divided by 10 times 10 times 100. Okay, now we'll do this. This is the final price. Okay, so let's divide further to see. Here we'll have 5 here, sorry, 25 here is 5, 25 here is 4. Okay, 4 here is 1, 4 here is 3. Okay, 5 here is 1, 5 here is 2, 2 here is 1, 2 here is 3. So we'll have P times 3 times 3, which is 9P divided by 10. So this is 0.9p. So the final price is 0.9p, right? So the question now is, the final price is what percentage of the original price? So since we have the final price as 0.9p, don't forget initially I said it will be the final price, okay, divided by original price, okay, times 100 over 1. So the final price is this 0.9p, and the original price is p here, times 100 over 1. So p will cancel p, and we are left with 90%. Okay, right, thank you for watching this video to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you, and see you in my next lesson.